a huge circle of friends. I remember I asked him once, Pops, bakit si Mama palagi iba-iba yung kasama niya? Palagi kasama niya yung neighbors, kasama niya yung office mates, staff. Tapos si Papa palagi lang niya kasama a certain group of friends, and Tito Rex. And then he told me, Anak, I have small but good close friends. Pero small lang. So, if you are here today, I'd like to say congratulations because you made it. You made it to his good, close, small friends of circle of friends. And of course, family. Well, you're here. So, no choice. I'm kidding. So, again, happy birthday, Pops. You're finally here. You finally made it. You are 60 years old. I'm not very sure if people know this about my dad, but he is actually very excited to be 60 this particular day. Not because it's his 60th birthday, which is usually associated with wisdom or other stuff, but because he knows at 60, it will get him the senior discount. That's my dad. He always looks at the positive side. As other people see 60 as a sign of old age, my dad sees it as an opportunity for free movies. To be honest, I really don't know how I was supposed to make this speech because my mom has been telling me, you don't need to do anything for your dad's 60th birthday. You should just arrive, shave, and make a speech. Make it from the heart. So no pressure. This is the only thing I did. I'm also a guest, actually. So, to start, I remember when I was in college, we were asked to write an essay about anyone who inspires you or anyone who we felt was a role model in our lives. Someone that we can relate to, someone who we feel we share the same qualities with. So naturally, there was never really a question who I thought I would write about in that paper. Michael Jordan. I wanted to write about Michael Jordan since I am a huge basketball fan. But since I was lazy to research about Michael Jordan, I wrote about someone closer to home. So that perfect person was my dad. I don't want to ramble on. Sorry, man. I don't want to ramble on and say what I had to say during that essay. But to summarize, I think I wrote about how my dad is the most generous man I know. He was always very accommodating to my friends and would get mad at me if I did not tell him in advance that friends are coming over. Because my dad doesn't want to serve my friends just water or spam or whatever. He would like to serve them juice, coke, lechon, whatever it is that he felt that was necessary for the occasion. So there came a time where I could never have my friends over consecutively, I felt, because I was shy to ask permission from my dad. I felt like he would always spend a lot so that my friends can just come to visit. But he never complained. He always accommodates me and my friends. That's why my friends love coming over. They think my house is full of food. But in reality, we have normal food. There's only my dad and his love for his only son. I remember also, he was very excited before to always plan for Christmas. He would plan it 3 or 4 months in advance. So during September, he would tell me, Anak, what would you like to eat for Christmas? So of course, knowing me, I'd always say, Pops, I just want steak. But my dad would always take it to the next level and cook his own mussels or whatever he would feel would be a pleasant surprise for Christmas. I remember that he would buy presents before and give it away to people in our family, not just our family, but extend these gifts to anyone who would join our family celebrations, including the drivers, helpers, and anyone. So, I personally would look forward to that, and saw that even though we may not be the richest family, what is important is you share your blessings. That's why, Pops, I always spend a lot for my birthday. Because I got it from you. We have to be generous. That's why you should give me more money. I described in that paper that my dad is the real Santa Claus. He was the Santa Claus of my family. I remember telling myself that I would never show that paper or talk about that paper to my parents or to anyone. Since if they found out I was writing about them, they might think na idol ko sila. May mataas pride ko. But since today is a special occasion, I would be very happy to share that experience. By the way, I got a very good grade for that paper. I wish I kept it though. That's just who my dad is. He loves his family, he loves each and every one of you, and he's always very happy. I love my dad very much. Since we're only just 3, it's not uncommon for me to pick up a trait or two from them. So from my mom, I picked up eating bagoong and other unhealthy food. And from my dad, I picked up my receding hairline. But there are other things in particular which I'm very proud of. My dad always maintains a cool head. My dad is a very, very patient man. You rarely see him shout or lose his control, even if things are going from bad to worse. He would always keep a cool and calm face. I'm not so sure, but I remember in one of our trips, we were getting lost, and my mom was already getting very irritated and tired. But my dad was just smiling and saying, "We will get there, wherever it is." It's a trait that I cherish and thank my dad for sharing. Because I recall and I know that not everything can be solved by anger. That cooler heads always prevail. I'd like to segue a bit and say thank you to my mom. Because if not for you, you are the instrument of how me and Papa exercise our coolness. Because Mama is a very firecracker lady. So without Mama, we will never test how cool we are. So thank you, Ma. There are a lot of things I would like to say to my dad. I'd like to say, don't ever change. Always be the man that is smiling and happy. Always be the person that prefers golf and Mama over other women. Always be the best dad I can ever ask for. So before I end, I would like to state a very famous Glenn Macavinca quote. He has a lot, but this is a particular one that stuck to me. My dad would always use this quote on me all the time. It goes something like this: "Anak, we will cross the bridge when we get there." I never understood what it meant, but then, okay. Example. Papa, are we watching a movie tonight? Anak, we have a massage. Let's see, we will cross the bridge when we get there. Okay. More examples. Maybe it's not very clear. Papa, wala si Mama. Can I have allowance? Anak, we will cross the bridge when we get there. Okay. I'm kidding, of course. That's not how he would use it, but you get the point. Pops, for today I would like to steal this line from you. You will always tell me that we will cross the bridge when we get there. Well, at 60, I think you made it. You made it across the bridge. You are a successful lawyer with a beautiful wife, loving friends, and a handsome son. Thanks, Pops, for inspiring me and Mama every day. And I know that when I become a lawyer, if I can attain at least half of your success, I'll know I'll be the best. I love you, Pops, and happy birthday.